In this video, we'll be finding function values for angles that are shown in radians. We know that to convert from radians to degrees, we simply multiply by 180 degrees over pi radians and simplify. So the problem that we'll be looking at first is to find the function value cosine of 5 pi over 6. Now we can see that 5 pi over 6 is the same as 150 degrees if we use the conversion method. We can also, if you don't want to use that method to convert, you can also think of pi over 6 as 30 degrees. So just simply pi over 6 is 30 degrees, and then 5 pi over 6, you would take 5 times 30, which would be 150 degrees. Or if you want to look at it just as radians, a semicircle, just the top part, is pi, and you can think of that as 6 pi over 6, and then back off 1 pi over 6, so that'll put you at 5 pi over 6. So those are all ways to think of this angle. We have a 30-degree reference angle right here, or pi over 6 if you want to think in terms of radians. And we know that with a special triangle, the side opposite the angle, the 30-degree angle, is 1. The hypotenuse is 2, and the side adjacent is negative root 3, since I'm going left. Cosine is defined as adjacent over hypotenuse, so my adjacent side is negative square root of 3, and my hypotenuse is 2. So the cosine of 5 pi over 6 is a negative square root of 3 over 2. Let's do another one. Evaluate the cotangent of 3 pi over 4. So if we draw our reference triangle, pi over 4, again, pi is just this semicircle, just the top two quadrants. 1/4 is halfway between the positive x-axis and the positive y-axis. So that's at 45 degrees. So if I want 3 pi over 4, we can think of this as 1 pi over 4, and then 2 pi over 4, and then 3 pi over 4. So our angle is halfway between my negative x-axis and my y-axis. If we put the sides in on this reference triangle, this side is up above the x-axis, so it's a positive 1, and then the horizontal side is a negative 1, and our hypotenuse can be square root of 2, 1 root 2, and then cotangent we know is the reciprocal of tangent. Well, tangent would be a positive 1, opposite over adjacent, so positive 1 over negative 1. The reciprocal of that, which is cotangent, would be negative 1 over positive 1. So our cotangent of 3 pi over 4 is negative 1. Do another one. We're asked to evaluate secant of 5 pi over 3. You can convert using the multiply by 180 over pi, or you can think in terms of pi over 3 is the same as 60 degrees. And so 1 pi over 3, 2 pi over 3, 3 pi over 3. 3 pi over 3 is the top semicircle. And then 4 pi over 3 would be in this quadrant. 5 pi over 3 then would be in the fourth quadrant. And I have a reference angle of 60 degrees, pi over 3. The side opposite is radical 3, but since it's down below the x-axis, it's going to be a negative. The side adjacent is 1, and then the hypotenuse is 2. Now, secant is the reciprocal of cosine. So the cosine of this reference angle is 1/2 adjacent over hypotenuse. So the reciprocal of that then is the secant of 5 pi over 3, which will be 2.